Hey guys, welcome back and welcome to people who are new. I'm Kodiak Dragon. This channel is going to be drifting combined with a little bit of Call of Duty, combined with a little bit of League of Legends, and combined with eventually some fitness stuffs because I've got a lot of knowledge there. I've done powerlifting for about 4 or 5 years consistently. I don't do competitions and stuff just because I don't have the body for it. And I'm probably going to do it one day for fun with a buddy of mine, but regardless, I also do a lot of DIY stuff, and I am a father and a husband, so good times there. And yeah, so this video is going to be a little bit about, all the different things. I talk a little bit about, everything in the introduction. All of these are pretty much 10 to 20 minutes each, just kind of giving you guys a feel for like what it's going to be and like how that's going to go through. And yeah, so just to give you guys kind of a rundown, this is what you're watching right now is ASSETTO CORSA. I also am going to be doing Drift CE, which is a very, very slept on game. I'm also doing FORZA MOTORSPORT because I'm getting back into actual racing, not just drifting. We're also doing FORZA Horizon because the car selection there, and it's just a lot of fun. There's just a lot of stuff to do. So eventually I'm probably going to do some updates with new games coming out like FORZA Horizon 6, the new ASSETTO CORSA, which has finally been announced as ASSETTO CORSA Evolution or Evo, take your pick. And then Call of Duty updates for like patch notes, same with League, things like that. And yeah, I want to let you guys know this is something I want to do for you guys full time. This is something I want to be able to sit down for 4 to 8 hours a day and make content. And a lot of people, like maybe you're another content creator watching this, or maybe you're, maybe you're not, but there's a stigma that you have to create one type of content. And I kind of bought into that back in the day when I was live streaming Call of Duty, even though I was playing other games. And I'm gonna buck the system, because it's just not who I am to do one type of thing. Like League of Legends, Call of Duty, drifting, racing, they're all very, very different things, and that's just who I am. I do a lot of different stuff, especially with the fitness thing. Like I said, I've done powerlifting. I've also done Muay Thai for a long time. I've done boxing for a long time. I've done jiu-jitsu for not as long as the other two, but I'm committed to martial arts and stuff like that. It's always been a part of my life, always will be. And I want to be able to, I don't have enough time in the day right now to do it all, but I want to do it, and I want to get it out there and maybe meet some of you guys at some point when I quote unquote make it, if you will. I'm very human. I don't want to get to the point where you guys see me as this like guy who never responds to anything, or is just like up in the clouds or whatever. But like I want to be a guy that interacts with everybody, whether I end up live streaming on YouTube, whether I do events or like host actual like drift events or other tournaments. Like I have so much I want to do with you guys, but I just can't because I have a full-time job. And like I said, I'm a husband and a father, so I also have other responsibilities, right? So I want to grow this channel with you guys and for you guys, so that way we can all kind of try to be better and pursue things that we're passionate about, because that is what I'm about. And I really want everybody to do the best thing that they can do. For me, it's content creation. I started, just to give you guys a brief history, I started content when Instagram was a couple years old, but I didn't really have a solid direction of where I was going. I didn't really have anything other than fitness, because that's what I was starting my fitness journey, as much as I hate that term. But I've ended up here, and I really enjoy doing this. I do all my own editing, if that wasn't blatantly obvious. I do all of my own voiceovers. I don't let anybody else edit my content. I don't think I ever will, because I'm a very particular person. I want it to be a certain way. I want it to be very easy for you guys to watch and stuff like that. Oh, I also am writing a web novel, so that's another thing. Me bucking the system. I'm not just this one type of one exclusive thing type guy. I do a lot of different things, and I want to share it. I want to share it all with you guys. So hopefully over the years you'll grow with me, and I'll actually be able to do that at some point. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, comment, share, join my Discord so we can build this community, and I appreciate all of you. Alright, here we are. This is Forza Motorsport. Now, to give you guys a brief rundown, my first game when I was like 5 or 6, something like that, like really young, was Gran Turismo. And it really birthed my love of racing. And I took a break from it once I turned 17, 18, because I found drifting. I found Ken Block and Ryan Turk when I was, oh my gosh, 8. Shortly after that, which, like, as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, that's what I want to do. But for those of you who don't know, it's expensive, okay? Like, it's real expensive until you get sponsorships and stuff. And then they pay for it all, so it's all gravy. But regardless, this is something I used to be really good at when I was on controller, and then, if you don't lose it, if you don't use it, you lose it. So I lost pretty much everything, and it's especially different now that I'm on wheel. So I'm on a whole new learning curve, which is really fun. And so I'm going to be doing some offline racing for a long time, probably for like a couple of months, maybe not that long. I don't know. We'll see. But point is, I'm going to be just kind of re-honing my skills as far as like braking, acceleration, finding the perfect apex, and just kind of mimicking the lines, relearning track layouts, because I don't remember, like, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I don't remember a single track layout to save my mind. Like, it's real bad, okay? But like I said, the point of this is to learn and grow. So I hope you guys enjoy this sort of thing. I'm going to be doing probably more laps later on, like longer races is more what I'm meaning, and I hope you guys enjoy that too. So I'll see you in the next little clip. Alright, I'm going to talk through this one, actually. I've changed my mind. So, just to give you guys a brief history, I played Call of Duty years and years and years ago. I mean, maybe it wasn't that long ago, but it certainly feels like it. I've since jumped onto other bandwagons for gaming, like League of Legends, and, you know, obviously you guys know me for my drift stuff. But at one point in time, you can look at some of my shorts. I was really, really good at Call of Duty, and I was pretty freaking good at Warzone. I am since old and jaded since my Call of Duty days, but no, I've been playing Call of Duty since I was probably like 12, 13, I don't know. No, it couldn't have been until like 15. But anyway, point being, I left. Oh, I got some perks. Okay, I left Call of Duty a couple years back just because I had some falling out with some people, and it was a decision I had made because I wasn't enjoying it anymore. The game just wasn't fun, and then they just threw a bunch of new maps and stuff out, like Caldera, which honestly was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed Caldera. Oh, huge, 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 and. I just kind of fell off of it. There was no reason for me to play anymore. And then they came out with Ranked, which I thought was pretty cool, so I jumped onto that a while ago. Or not, I didn't jump into it a while ago. Like I'm just into it right now.
Down. 2 remain.
And somebody here? Oh, gas is moving in. Oh, I thought I'd be able to talk more through this. I'm not going to be able to complete my freaking crud. Alright, well, it is what it is. So, anyway, let's just try and loot up as much as possible right here. Is that the Bruin? Yes, it is. And so now this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be playing Warzone Ranked. I have to get to level 50, but I wanted to just kind of let you guys know where I was coming from in the world of Call of Duty. I used to be pretty good. I think I had a 60 or 70% win. Win in Warzone is top 10. And it was solos and duos is where I kind of... Oh, he's waiting for me. Is where I made my progression, if you will. I don't see him on the map. Did he move? I really need to get to somewhere I can jump.
We've lost eyes on the objective. Contract failed.
But yeah, I'm rehoning my skills, and I am really bad comparatively. Like, oh my gosh. Is he gonna try and shoot at me? No, alright. I just made a lot of noise, so I need to move. Let's see if he jumps off. Doesn't look like he is. Okay. And my Call of Duty, when I'm playing Warzone for you guys, this is going to be the format. I'm going to be doing it like a live recording, and maybe I'll start streaming. I have been playing with that idea. Let me guys know in the comments down below what you guys think, because it is something I used to do on Twitch, but I don't know. I like YouTube a lot more. Crap. Okay. Gotta go. I wonder how long I'm marked for, though. What? Nope, it's a push. Usually I do a lot more fighting, but
Gas is
I haven't
closing
seen
in.
a bounty contract near me. Oh, what is that lag? What is that lag?
What went wrong out there, buddy?
Sad face. I hope that lag captures because I don't know what that
You're gonna have
was.
to fight to earn redeployment.
Maybe I can adjust my graphics here because... Oh, no time. Where's he shooting me from? Oh gosh.
Fight's over, soldier. Return to base. Failure ain't fatal. It's just an opportunity to do better.
Man, the voice lines are so positive for such a toxic community. Oh my gosh. Anyway, guys. All right, we're going to try talking again because for some reason the last one was not very loud. So, this is League of Legends. For anybody who doesn't know that subscribes to my channel, this is probably, I don't know, it's my new favorite game right now. It's very, very challenging. The skill requirement is pretty high. I shouldn't say the skill requirement is high. That's not correct. But the learning curve is gigantic. But anyway, I'm a Yone main. You generally play assassins and fighters. I am bronze 3. My highest is bronze 2. I've only been playing for 2 years, which is not a lot of time. Like all of my friends have been playing for 10 plus years. But essentially the format I'm going to be doing League for you guys is I'm just going to be playing, and then I'm going to review the games with you on like what I could have done better, and what should have happened. Oh, they had wards right there. But this is how you get better at League. You watch your VODs and you take notes. My goal right now, like what I'm working on, is mostly map awareness and just my confidence in game. I second guess myself a lot in League just because the games matter when it comes to ranked, right? All of my games are generally ranked on this particular account. And this game in particular was really, really annoying actually, because it was so winnable at so many points. Taking a lot of free damage here, but I have to catch a lot of farm. So I'm gonna fast forward through some bits of it. Like when I'm just walking a lane, I'll fast forward. And I don't know if I'm going to in this video, just because I want to give myself room to talk about anything that like comes to mind here. Like this. So I wouldn't have done this like a week ago, right? And that's just because I didn't realize how strong like Yone as a champion was. So essentially the beautiful thing about Yone is I just have to wait for them to get through all of their spells in the laning phase. And then I can basically just walk up and kill them, essentially. Little too late. And I missed that cannon minion. So for those of you who don't play League, this is the laning phase. Laning phase generally lasts until the first tower is taken down, right? Which are these points. If you look down to the bottom right corner, is this, and this one right here, right? There's 3 lanes. There's top lane, mid lane, and bottom lane. Your top laners are generally the tanky boys / fighters. The mid lane is usually like assassins and mages. And then you have the bot lane, which is your AD carry, right? Which are generally your marksman champions and stuff like that. That was really weird that he walked in to his own, what's it called right there. And we dive this because it's a pretty easy kill. This volley bear was actually everywhere he needed to be, which is kind of weird for bronze, if I'm being totally honest. Like, it's really, really nice. Because all of my friends are diamond. Oh, well, most of my friends are diamond. I have one buddy in particular who was diamond in like season 5 or something. Sad face. If Neferi didn't have flash there, that would be great. Anyway, and then you have jungle, right? Which is what Volibear's doing. So there are, just so I can show you guys real quick because I don't have TP. So there's jungle monsters in here, wolves, blue buff, and then there's Gromp, and then there's chickens right here, or raptors, whatever you prefer to call them. And there's red buff, and then there's Krugs right here. And basically the jungler's job is to collect farm just like the other lanes, and be ready at any particular lane for a gank. Okay, a gank is when they come in to help you solidify a kill. Pretty straightforward, but it's harder than it seems because you have to be at the right place at the right time. Sad face. Well, right here, see, he's blown all of his spells, so it's pretty easy for me to just kind of walk up and bully him a little bit. So while you're in lane, the goal here is to last hit minions and put your minions under tower when your opponent is out of lane, because then they lose all of this CS. And CS is creep score, which basically means it's just free gold, essentially. And your goal is to make as much gold as possible and get a hold of your laner, and that's typically the win conditions. League recently went through a pretty big update. Oh, this Aatrox did not follow up as soon as I needed him to. Yeah, I missed my ult, so he's trolling me. Woo! Did more damage than he expected. So the other component here is your items, right? So let me go here. So right now, I just got my tier 2 boots and then 2 long swords, which basically give me damage and attack speed. Boots give me attack speed, the swords give me damage, right? Pretty straightforward, pretty obvious. Right now, it looks like the only lane that is behind is going to be my bot lane, which essentially is my jungler and my support, this character right down here. And it looks like they fed the ADC 3 times, which happens, you know. But Neferi's walking up, but she's out of my fog of war here. So this is what the map looks like for me. I wasn't sure what exactly she was trying to get out of me. She did get my Ignite, but the beautiful thing about Ignite is it's up pretty often. Feels like it's up a lot sooner than 3 minutes. That's pretty crazy. I E'd right into that. That's really funny. I was looking for chickens there. So my Q, which is what you see me doing there, where I just throw my sword out right in front of me, that I can double stack to get a knockup. Yeah, I realize he kills Veigar here, so I go for the tower right there, and then basically what I'm trying to do here is just shove in the lanes, or the wave under his tower, right? The wave is the minion wave. So what I'm waiting for here is for them to overextend further under their tower before I go in, because Tristana has a jump for her to escape. My Zyra's a little low, but my Nyla is full health and a level lead up. So right here, so she jumps away. And then I get, Nyla got a kill. Oh, okay, I got that kill, which is good for me. Because she's not behind, but she's not ahead really either. I forgot how to toggle gold, but in that short 30 to 45 second span, we got a 2,000 gold lead, which is huge. And I die here to tower. Unfortunate. Probably wasn't worth me dying there, but especially because he got like a lot right here actually, I think. So if we go back real quick, 15 seconds, right? So he got a whole, nope, let's go back further. So where's Veigar? Okay, so yeah, so he got a full wave, and then it looks like he got 2 towers, or 2 tower plates, which is these right up here in the time that I've died, which is really, really big for him. Let's see, where am I at now? Oh, he left? Oh, okay. He probably could have shoved one more wave. Slow this down. I'm gonna take a look at what's going on. Nyla just got another kill. Oh, if Tristana wasn't there, that would have been an easy jungle kill. And I probably should have walked down. And I was looking. Yeah, see, I do walk down, but I'm too late. Oh, I'm not too late. Lamau. Yeah, nothing I can do here. I didn't have flash or anything. Where am I? Where am I? Yeah, my flash is still down. I didn't have any way to escape. I was actually a really good stun on his part. And then I think he dies right now. Yep. That was pretty big for them, honestly. Like, I probably should have just walked away. But honestly, no, I actually think that was worth it for the gold. And let's see, we have 1 dragon. So these are objectives, right? These are your dragons, and then you have what's coming up. I think is either another set of Void Grubs or Rift Herald. Rift Herald you can use to destroy towers. Baron Nashor gives you a pretty substantial damage and minion buff, so that way you can crash waves harder to do more damage against towers. All right, we're just gonna go through. I get this tower. Oh, I don't get this tower. Oh yeah, because I figured Veigar was walking up, so I just went in and took one of their jungle camps. Free kill for me. Free tower. And you would think we win this game because we're up 2k gold, 3k. And then we're also up 3 kills. The only advantage they have at this point is dragon. And now we have, what, 2 towers? They have none. I back for item. Let's see, yeah, 6 and 3 right now. I probably should have followed them. Oh well. Just consuming gold like there's no tomorrow. Ooh. I shouldn't have fought without vision. It was not a good move for me. Free kill for me. 7 and 3. Yeah, so now I have 2 items, which is good. Veigar doesn't eat. Or is that a complete item for Veigar? Oh, it is. That's a really interesting item. Oh, yeah. Okay, I think this is where it turns. See, so what do we trade? 2. Oh, we traded. Oh, yeah. See, we traded 4 for 2. And that was honestly probably the deciding point right there. They still didn't take dragon? Oh, there it is. What are we doing up here? Technically, we had to give dragon because we lost that fight. But I honestly think we probably should have pushed that out a lot more. Yeah. Here, hold on. Let's rewind that. Okay, let's fast forward a little bit. Actually, this is fine. Wow. So I probably should have left. Honestly, like I should have ulted away instead of ulting into that. But essentially my goal was to get them that win. Yeah, my goal was to be able to allow them to like push mid all the way through and hopefully get a tower, but that didn't happen. So you could say that that's my fault. I shouldn't have expected that from my team. Or you could blame it on my team, you know. Take your pick. Oh, Nyla should not have stayed there. Even with volley right there. So your marksman, like your ADC is typically going to be very squishy. There's very, very few exceptions. See, yeah, and that's exactly why she should have just walked away. Because now we're still 2 gold ahead. Okay, so we're actually still in a pretty good position here. We're just down a dragon. Which they basically... Okay, so this is what happened. This is why we lost. That fight right there lost us the game. Because they got so much gold right here. They got 300 gold from that kill, plus the 300 from the regular. So they got essentially 900 gold out of that fight, which just about evens everything out. So 1k gold is about 1 item, but if you disperse that between 5 people, you know, it's only 250, like it's only 200 gold per person, which is not a lot, unfortunately. Well, 2k is actually like, what is that? I'm struggling. 400. That's 400 gold per person, which is a lot for them to get caught back up. So we actually don't have to watch the rest of this game. But this is essentially going to be the content here. We lose this game. I just want to. I want to show you. I wanted to show you guys this particular game for those of you who do play League, because it's one of those things where if I didn't watch this, and I mean I kind of knew it was my team's fault here, but I obviously made some mistakes. But even as good as a game as I was having, right? I was 7-3 like 5 minutes ago, and then I was 7-6. And I guess you could argue I have 8 assists, so like I was participating in the team fights, you know. But if you look at where everything is at, as far as how far ahead we are, whether it's CS, kills, towers, because we're still up 3 towers. Oh, so now the tower is about the same, but it's little things like that that can just absolutely turn the tide of a game. It's pretty crazy. So anyway, if you guys want to watch the full-length videos, I will go ahead and do that, and I'll commentate throughout the entire thing. I didn't see a reason to walk up here because they were fine. But, or not that they were fine, but they were dead. Like there was nothing I was going to be able to do there. I didn't have ults, I didn't have flash. Like I basically would have been walking into my death right there. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one though. All right, here we are, Forza Horizon. So this is going to be not where I spend a lot of my time on, for sure. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably going to be once or twice a month type deal, maybe more. We'll just see how much time I'm able to kind of crunch it in. But this is essentially what I'm going to be doing. I really like this mountain. There's a lot of really tight turns, a lot of longer turns, and the scenery is just gorgeous. Like Forza, say what you want about Forza Motorsport because it's got its own problems, but man, Forza Horizon's just beautiful. Okay, and the cars are just also gorgeous, and the driving and drifting physics, it's a lot of people say it's like half sim, half arcade, but I'm I don't know. I don't feel too much of a difference between this and Motorsport when it comes to drifting, at least. And I don't know. Call it what you want, but it's fun to play, and it's really, really well done. Honestly, like just so nice. And yeah, so all of the content on Forza Horizon is going to be strictly drifting, and I'm probably going to show some of the actual, what are they called? The actual like PR events, you know, or the storyline events. And I have already uploaded some of that previously, so go check out the Hot Wheels series. It's only about 7 or 8 episodes, but it's really cool to see. Some of the scenery is just amazing. I'm not like a Hot Wheels person, but it looks so cool. And if you are a Hot Wheels person, I think you'll really appreciate it for what it is. So go check that out. And this is the last time I'm going to be talking in this video. So like, subscribe, comment, share, join my Discord, and I appreciate all of you.